Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans around the world, this is WrestleScope, and I'm Salvador, bringing you the most explosive, gut-wrenching updates straight from the heart of WWE chaos. Breaking. Did CM Punk just cross the ultimate line? In a raw, unfiltered moment on Monday Night Raw that has the entire wrestling universe in an uproar, the self-proclaimed best in the world CM Punk left Roman Reigns, the tribal chief himself, utterly speechless with a vicious, heartless jab that digs right into the grave. "I'm going to bury you next to your father," Punk snarled, referencing the late Sika Inoue, Roman's beloved dad who passed away not long ago. This isn't just trash talk. This is desecration. This is outrage. How dare Punk stoop so low to hype a WrestleMania match? Fans, if this doesn't make your blood boil, if this doesn't make you want to scream in the comments below about how WWE needs to handle this disrespect, then what will? Share this video now. Let's make sure the world knows the tribal chief won't stand for this. Stick with me till the end because we're diving deep into every shocking detail, the backstory, the fallout, and a twist you won't see coming that could change everything heading into WrestleMania 42. You missed this? No way. But if you did, we're reliving it right now, and it's gonna leave you furious. Hello viewers, if you're new here, please don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button for daily updates on WWE Raw. Alright folks, let's set the stage because this didn't come out of nowhere. We're talking about March 2, 2026, a Monday Night Raw episode that's already being called one of the most controversial in recent history. The arena is electric, fans chanting like mad, and the road to WrestleMania 42 is heating up faster than a supernova. CM Punk, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, has been on a tear since his shocking return to WWE. Remember, Punk won the title in a brutal Elimination Chamber match just days before, defending it against all odds. He's the anti-hero, the pipe bomb dropper, the guy who calls out the system and backs it up in the ring. But on this night, he took it personal, too personal. On the other side, Roman Reigns, the man who needs no introduction, the tribal chief, the head of the table, the guy who's dominated WWE for years. Reigns won the Royal Rumble earlier this year, earning his shot at Punk's title at WrestleMania. He's back on Raw after some time away, looking to reclaim his throne. But Punk? Oh, Punk had other plans. The segment starts innocently enough. Reigns is in the ring, mic in hand, laying down the law. He's talking about legacy, family, the bloodline, all the things that make Roman who he is. "Acknowledge me," he demands. The crowd split between boos and cheers. Then, Punk's music hits. The arena erupts. Punk struts out, belt over his shoulder, that smug grin on his face. He's not just there to talk, he's there to destroy. The two face off, nose to nose, the tension so thick you could cut it with a spear. Reigns fires first. "You're on a retirement tour, Punk. Enjoy it while it lasts, because at WrestleMania, I'm taking that title and burying your career." Classic Roman, confident, commanding. But Punk? He flips the script. He starts roasting Reigns about his losses, his ego, the bloodline crumbling. Then the bomb drops. "I'm going to bury you next to your father," Punk says, staring daggers into Roman's eyes. The crowd gasps. Roman's face? Frozen, speechless. The tribal chief, the man who's faced down legends, reduced to silence. The camera shakes as it zooms in on his shocked expression. That's how real it felt. Sika Inoue, Roman's father and a WWE Hall of Famer, passed away recently, and Punk just weaponized that grief. Outrageous, disrespectful. This isn't wrestling banter. This is hitting below the belt, pun intended. Fans, tell me in the comments, was this too far? Should WWE fine Punk? Or is this the raw edge we've been missing? But let's not stop there. This moment didn't just happen in a vacuum. To understand why it's so shocking, we need to go back, way back. CM Punk's history with WWE is a roller coaster of highs and lows. He left in 2014 amid controversy, burned bridges, and became a cult hero in AEW. His return to WWE was seismic, but he's always been the outsider, the rebel. Roman Reigns? He's the establishment. The Inoue family dynasty, think The Rock, the Usos, Yokozuna, it's wrestling royalty. Sika was part of the Wild Samoans, a tag team that defined an era. Mentioning his death? That's not just personal, it's familial warfare. Fast forward to the build-up. After Elimination Chamber 2026, where Punk retained his title in a grueling match, Reigns returned to Raw, hyped as the Royal Rumble winner challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Punk had been trash-talking him post-chamber, calling him out for hiding behind family. Reigns fired back in promos, but nothing prepared us for this face-off.
The segment was primed for fireworks. Even WWE teased it in their WWE Now preview. Roman Reigns returns after CM Punk's insults. Now let's break it down play by play, because this is gold, or should I say blood. Reigns opens strong. Punk, you've been running your mouth, but at WrestleMania, the tribal chief ends your fairy tale. Punk interrupts, belt gleaming under the lights. Fairy tale? Your whole career is built on family handouts. The bloodline carried you. The crowd oohs and ahs. Reigns smirks. Family? That's power you can't buy, Punk. You're alone, always have been. Then Punk goes nuclear. Alone? At least I'm not riding daddy's coattails. You went from getting beat at WrestleMania to this? Now I'm gonna bury you, right next to your father. Boom, mic drop. Roman's jaw drops, eyes wide, no comeback. The segment ends with Punk walking away, leaving Reigns stewing. Off-air, reports say Roman looked genuinely upset, pacing the ring. And the family? The Anoa'i clan is furious. Roman's cousin, let's call him out, sources say one family member wants to slap the out of Punk. This could explode into something bigger. Imagine the bloodline reforming for revenge? Fans on X, formerly Twitter, are divided. One post says, Punk puts him right where his egotistical ass belongs. Another, Roman cooked CM Punk so bad that Punk got stuck. But many are outraged. That line about Siko was too far. Respect the dead. The comment sections are blowing up. YouTube videos of the segment have millions of views already. Even WWE legends are weighing in. One Hall of Famer called Punk's dig out of place. Why does this matter? Because WrestleMania 42 is shaping up to be epic. Punk versus Reigns for the world title, it's dream match territory. But this personal shot adds layers. Is Punk heel turning? Is Reigns vulnerable now? The psychology is masterful. Punk's always blurred lines between kayfabe and reality. Remember his pipe bomb? This feels like that on steroids. But here's my unique twist, folks. Something fresh to keep you hooked. What if this isn't just disrespect? What if Punk's line was a calculated move to lure out the entire Anoa'i family? Think about it. The bloodline's been fractured since Roman's losses. Solo Sika, the Usos, they're scattered. But Punk mentioning Sika, that's uniting them against a common enemy. Rumors swirl that a family member like Jacob Fatu or even The Rock could interfere at WrestleMania. My sources say backstage there's talk of a WrestleMania bloodline resurrection storyline. Punk leaves Roman speechless now, but at WrestleMania, the tribal chief rises with his family, turning the tables. Or twistier, what if Punk has a secret alliance? He's been spotted talking to Paul Heyman off camera. Heyman, the wise man, betrayed Roman before. Could this be a swerve where Punk and Heyman bury the bloodline for good? That's the outrage. WWE is playing 4D chess, and we're the pawns. Let's dive deeper into the careers to see why this clash is monumental. CM Punk, straight-edge superstar, 5-time world champion, but his WWE run was marred by politics. He left in 2014 amid controversy, burned bridges, and went to UFC AEW, where he won titles but clashed with everyone. His 2023 WWE return was seismic, but he's still bitter. Winning the World Heavyweight title at Elimination Chamber, that's redemption. But facing Reigns, that's legacy-defining. Roman Reigns, from Shield member to most polarizing star. Booed as the tribal dog, he turned heel in 2020, became tribal chief, held the Universal title for over 1,300 days, longest in modern era. Losses to Cody Rhodes broke him, but Royal Rumble win, rebirth. His father's death added real emotion. Sika passed in 2024, making Punk's line a fresh wound salting. Other missed moments from that Raw. Seth Rollins returned, teasing a three-way set, but the Punk-Reigns face-off stole the show. Fan chants flipped from CM Punk to too far. The energy was palpable. Implications? This feud's personal now. WrestleMania 42 in April, tickets selling out. Will Reigns snap back? Family confront Punk? Outrage builds hype. But is it ethical? Wrestling scripted, but real deaths? Boundaries exist. Fans, debate below. Genius or garbage? As we wrap, remember, this is why we love WWE. The drama, the shocks, but Punk's words? Unforgivable. Share if your team Reigns or Punk. If this fired you up, smash that like button. Comment, Punk crossed the line, or Reigns deserved it. Subscribe to WrestleScope for more breaking outrage. Hit the bell. We'll cover the fallout next. Acknowledge the scope. Peace out.